Hello, hi and welcome. Today I'm going to be showing you how to fast cut scraps using Stripology Ruler. So what you need is some fabric scraps, and I'm using washi tape to mark a guidelines. So what you need here, I have here Stripology Ruler, which I'm going to show you how I use them to cut scraps. So they have lots of different slots for cutting strips. Now I have here all my fabric scraps all folded and pressed. They are folded along the short edge so that I get along the strips in the end. Now I'm going to use a washi tape to give a little mark on my mats so that I want to minimize fabric waste. I'm going to put them 5 inches apart because I'm going to be cutting fabric strips that is 2.5 inch in width. So 5 inches is the line that I'm sure that I'm going to be cutting this. I'm not going to put like 2.5 inch just because this is just a marking line. So now I'm going to place my first biggest fabric at the back, and this is going to be aligned with the horizontal line on the mat, and I'm going to place another one on top just to stack cover it, and they are going to be different sizes. I'm just going to place them using the guidance of the washi tape to minimize the fabric waste. Now I know that this is going to be the cutting line, so I'm placing them along those cutting lines to minimize the waste. Now I may adjust this at the beginning, so this is how I adjust mine. And then I'm going to place more on top, just as much as you think that it will go through. So far my experience that it will cut about 4 layers of fabrics that is folded. So that means 8 layers of fabrics, single layered fabric. So I'm going to place that, and if you have a larger one, you make sure you fold them and it's still within the area of the Stripology Ruler. If you have some that has the edges, make sure that the edges are going to be cut off away. So using again the same thing, you're going to be using the washi tape as a guideline. Now I am going to place my Stripology Ruler on top of the fabrics, making sure that it is aligned with the horizontal line on top of the mat, and all the fabrics lies within the cutting area. It's best to use a fresh blade, and I am not using it, so that's why I went ahead and just press it a little bit harder. So that's it. Now you can actually remove them and just have a look at all the cuts that are within less than 2.5 inch, just to make sure that they go into a different set of strips so that you don't get them mixed up in the 2.5 inch strip bin. So all of these ones are actually 2.5 inch because they come from a larger piece of fabrics, and I can then just stack them all up and put them in my scrap basket. So that's it. Repeat and make a dent in your scrap stash.